Hi guys, it's Aubrey with Stark Naked again. I'm finally getting my butt around to doing a new video. Today I just wanted to say hi to everybody first of all, since I haven't seen anybody or you haven't seen me or haven't done any videos in such a long time. I mean, it's really been like, I don't know, like 8 months or something. But it's good to do it again. I've been really wanting to get back into doing it. It's just like stuff has been up in the air and craziness all the time in my life. So anyway, something light but still colorful, I guess you could call it. And this is even dark compared to what I wanted it to be, but it wasn't looking great on the camera when I was doing it, so I decided to darken it up a little bit to make it look better and more appealing to you guys, because I know when I'm looking at tutorials I like them to look good in the video for some reason before I want to try it. So anyway, this is the look. Alright, well, to begin with, like always, we start with our primer, which I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Go a little bit, stick it right on. So, I'm sorry that it's been such a long time since I've done a video. I've been kind of busy, moving all over the place. I'm currently in Hawaii. It's very nice, I'll admit. I can't complain. Alright, once you have your primer applied, you're going to go to your base, which is Bare Study by MAC. Or you can use any kind of just a light, like skin-toned base, basically. Doesn't have to be MAC, doesn't have to be Bare Study. Something light. And apply that all over. A little thicker on the lid than you do further up. Get a lot of that on the lid. And then just kind of lightly apply it to the upper part of your brow. Alright, so done with Bare Study, put that away. Next, we are moving on to MAC Naked Lunch. It's also just kind of a light color, and we're going to place that all kind of all over, like right in the middle, and then on the brow bone, I guess, is for the most part where you're putting it. So put it right in the middle of your lid. And then apply some up here to the brow. Looks pretty good. Then you're going to take another color, Baby Petals, and we're going to use this really light pink color here. And pick that up on the same brush. It doesn't have to be a different brush. And then just kind of place that right over top of that light that you did, just on the lid, not in the highlight. Okay, got that done. Now we're moving on over to the Urban Decay palette, or little book of shadow, and we're going to be using this color right here, which is Fishnet. I'm actually going to use a different brush. I'm using that last one that I used, sorry, was a really fluffy one. It's just a Sephora brush, so I'm not sure what number it is, but it's just a fluffy blending brush, which is the same as this one, but I use this for the purple. So, and this one is MAC's number 217. Pick up some of that Fishnet color, and we're going to apply it to both the outside edge and the inner corner of your lid. And kind of like draw it up a bit, and then you're going to do that to the inner corner as well. And then connect them just a really thin line right in the middle there. Just kind of really lightly connect the two purples, and make sure that you blend it really good. Alright, so that's about good for the Fishnet. And then next, I went over to this other color here called Ransom, which is like a dark purpley blue kind of, and I wanted to give, I guess, a little more depth, and take that dark and just kind of put that in the crease over here on the purple on this side, and blend it over a little bit into that where you connected the two. And then I took a really pointed, like pencil tip brush kind of, and pick up some of that dark, the Ransom again, out of this palette, and place it right in the crease of the inner crease. Okay? I'm pretty close, I think. Alright, next what I did was I took this brush again, actually, and I used the fishnet, pick up some of that fishnet, and we're going to apply it all along the lower lash. You want to put the purple kind of thick on the lower lash there because you're going to be applying some dark eyeliner. Get that done, then we're moving on to eyeliner. So I'm using the Urban Decay Zero. We're going to apply a pretty thin layer up here in the top lash. And then you're also going to apply to the bottom lash here. Do it on the waterline, and then also kind of, as you're going, just kind of smudge it lightly so it goes a little bit like on the bottom part of your lash line. And that way you can kind of smudge it out with the eyeshadow afterwards. And I'll show you how to do that. Eyeliner's done. And then I took a little brush like this. This is the C148 from Coastal Scents. But it works really great to like smooth out these lines or to kind of blur them out a little bit. And then I do the same at the bottom, but I actually kind of try to grab a little more of the black and pull it down just a little bit. And we're going to take that pencil-tipped brush one more time, get some more of that fishnet on there, and then just kind of go back over the top of the eyeliner. Moving on to mascara. I always use the MAC Prep and Prime. Now, this look can be done with any color. Like, I wanted to do it with this purple because I'm actually wearing kind of a purplish blue dress today. So I wanted it to go with my outfit, but it's such a simple, easy look, really quick and simple that you could use like browns, you could use any colors, greens, blues, purples, pinks, greens, or I already said greens, but anyway, you get what I mean. You can use anything, like any of these, anything you have. Make it more simple, make it more bold. It's all up to you, whatever you want. Alright, so then moving on to mascara. And I'm using my Smashbox Bionic Mascara. Apply your mascara, la-di-da, you know, as you do. And also, purple's really good for brown eyes. So if you have brown eyes and you're wondering what color should I use, purple is it helps to accentuate the brown in your eyes. So that's always an option if you've ever been scared to use color or wondered what color would be good with your brown eyes. Purple is one of them. Brown eyes usually looks good with most colors, but purple is especially great. Alright, so here we go. I think, unless I've forgotten something, which I can't think of what I would have forgotten, I think we're done. So I used a really light, actually the Stark Naked blush, my favorite, and I used, what was it on my lips? I don't have it out anymore, I actually put it away. Here it is. I found it, and it's called Tempt. And I used both. I put a little bit of this like shimmer part in the middle and the other on the other side. So that's my lips, my Stark Naked blush. Oh, and then there's one other thing. I used this, which is from Smashbox. It's called Photo Op, and I put it under my eyes. I can't really tell. I don't know if I can or not. Maybe I need to do one where it's like half and half. We can actually, you know, like judge it. But anyway, so that's about it. And it's a little bit of bronzer on all over. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. See you later.